this. I'm not the only Canadian here this morning. Good morning, Canadian friend. What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there, Canadian friend? This is really quick, okay? Because I don't think I'm supposed to be back here. But good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Aren't you stunning? Good morning. And this would be the female. Oh, looking back at her love. Who the heck is this? Good morning. I'm not sure what's going on this morning. It's almost 10 o'clock, and this alarm has been going off for some time now. About 5 minutes. First I thought it was like a police car or a fire truck or something like that coming, but it's been going constantly. Now it's just a hum. Maybe it's starting up some sort of equipment does that, but that's really loud. Seems to have stopped now. Weird. There's Johnny, and there's the view. Is that not gorgeous, guys? Mackenzie must have hated leaving this place. I can't imagine ever being happy leaving this place. Mind you, you guys say that about my home too. There's a whole world out there to see. But oh, her property was gorgeous. Oh, here's more employees showing up for work. Oh my gosh, look at the pretty colors once they're set it up for, you know, to be open. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it's even cuter. Who would have thought it could even get cuter? Look at that. And then that light's got like pink florals and yellow polka dots.
Mackenzie Childs purchased it. They purchased it in 1986 to become the home to their fairly newly formed pottery company. They actually started out in 1983 under the Fargo, which is a bar in downtown Aurora. Moved up to an empty 3-story dormitory called Walcourt at Wells College for a time being, and they outgrew those spaces and purchased this property. At that time, this home was home to our handmade, hand-painted furniture, our textile department, mailroom, and our corporate headquarters. Then in '93, 1983, we had a fire here at Mackenzie Childs, and 3 of the barns and back of the house burnt down. The house was left untouched. They started to rebuild immediately, and the beautiful complex she just came from was finally finished in 99. Everything then was moved up to the new complex. And in 2001, our second owner came in. That's who I started with, Pleasant T. Rollins. She's better known for the American Girl doll. And under her direction, this house took a 2.5-year multi-million-dollar renovation to become the showcase home it is today. It was set up in the beginning to be a bed and breakfast. And back then we could go 3, 4, 5 weeks during the winter and not see a soul because nothing was done down in Aurora. She did not do that until after she left here. So we got together and decided to put it on as a tour home. That's what it's been ever since. Right up until COVID, I had 9 people on my tourism team, and we did 6 tours a day, 7 days a week during the summer, 3 tours a day, 7 days a week during the winter. We're trying to come back. We're getting there. There's only 2 of us, so it's kind of hard. So this is a walk through the house on your own accord. If you go up one side of the staircase, make sure you come down a different one. You don't want to miss anything. Photography is allowed in the house. You can sit on the furniture and take pictures. And when you get to the 3rd floor, you will see a gate across the top of it. It does pop right open. And please open up closet doors because you never know what you're going to find behind them. After you open them, please close them because the light stays on and they get yelled at. You can start wherever you would like, and I'll be around to answer any questions you may have. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Because her sister was there.
All right, we're gonna kind of spread out a little bit. Let's go to the heart of the home. Oh my gosh, is this not stunning? Definitely upgraded the appliances, but look at that. Let's take a look at this backsplash. Gorgeous. Oh, goodness.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
That's not There's a staircase over here. Gorgeous.
Just goes round and round.
Yeah. Wanna go up?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's stop on.
And we gotta come down a different way? Yeah, you don't need that.
This is like a fabric.
Yeah, it was.
And there's.
No, I was not know that. The floors are pretty too. Oh, this looks good.
She said we could open up the doors.
Yes.
It's all filled with stuff. This is like the opposite of minimalist.
Yeah, this is good. Trevor said no pumpkins.
Oh, look at, oh my goodness, I can see this.
I know, this kitchen is.
That was so cute, yeah. I like that idea. And now I'm seeing this in the house.
So cute.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Even this is nice.
I know, those are cute. I like owls.
Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, look at that little small one.
I know.
Oh, he's cute.
He's really cute.
That's cute.
He has some good ideas.
Doesn't it?
Where you from?
We're from around Jamestown.
Look at the school and put down payments, and they never told their college the next year's freshmen. They never told their faculty. They literally told them a month before they closed, and then they just shut it down. These people didn't get any severance, they got nothing.
There was a good article about this, I can't remember where it was, but it was detailing it, and I don't,
No, to do that to these kids, to do that to these,
well, for many
professors
years, I don't know what the current reputation.
over the world. One of them was, the one that is, the Rowland House, that was for women that came from the UK, and they had all these different, and it was a women's college right up until, it was only maybe 8 years ago. They ended up going to boy-girl because they've been closed everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a retro thing, finishing school, to get ready, to get married, and
Yeah.
have your husband, to marry a rich man.
Grover Cleveland's,
Wouldn't it be nice if we could go back to that?
Grover Cleveland's wife actually graduated from Wells College, the only, at the time, the only sitting woman waiting for her to come out, and, it was an amazing place. Cousin Rollins, who purchased this company, actually sold this company and went down into a war and fixed all these buildings down there because they were in bad shape. The college owned all of this. And she did not own them at that time. She fixed them all up. And then she ended up selling this, but she ended up buying them all because if she didn't do that back then, they probably would have went bankrupt because they could not afford the taxes. So she purchased everything up and, made sure that she purchased this company so that it would stay here. And she purchased all of that.
Yeah, this is so unique, business. I don't know if there's another successful this for area.
Yeah. Working here. And literally, you would not see people for weeks and weeks and weeks because things would go nowhere and nothing was going on. So you won't come to stay. They would drive through, or it was the people that lived here, and they were the ones that bought our product back then. And then we got the shop in New York City. But that was all
it was here.
They have one of those ornament boots. They have an ornament trees and an ornament boot, fancy boots, with the ornament.
I'm trying to like stop my.
I have a Christmas tree, it's like maroon and it's.
My kids told me to stop buying them this stuff.
My kids don't, I have 4 daughters, they say buy more mom.
Yeah, mine have been getting it for the last 18 years, and they're like, we don't need it.
Well, kids now are minimal, and they don't want that stuff. I collect German and dolls, and they don't want my dolls, they said they're creepy.
Oh, well, my husband collects antiques, they don't want the antiques either. And westerns or something.
Aren't they not the coolest
Oh
thing?
my gosh.
Excuse me, sorry.
No worries.
That's how my kids are.
And don't buy it. And I'm like,
That's a fridge.
It won't last.
Oh, it's stunning.
It's not gonna last. Wait till there's something coming, election and all
I
wars.
do have one, I do have a boy that
Yes, I know, it's not.
for him. He's got purpose, he's got living in it, and
Gorgeous.
because he takes pictures.
So he comes with a doll.
You want this stuff, you can just all the girls at work and they all love it.
Okay, let's run up. Yeah, these stairs are something. They coming on me. How inviting. I just wanna plop down.
Uh-huh.
These are kind of fun, this chicken they got here.
Oh my goodness, look at this tile on the shower.
Oops. Oops.
We can't rent this room.
Oh.
Oh, mercy me. Piano line, look at this. Hey John, you guys see this?
Oh my goodness.
Holy cow.
Like if you wanna walk down the stairs, you can have a little snack.
Wow.
Refrigerator. It's like a little kitchen in there.
I have no words. Yeah.
Don't peek in there yet. Look at this lamp and this settee. Stunning. Oh my gosh.
to here.
That's the pink staircase that goes down to the kitchen. Goes down to the kitchen. Now before we head upstairs here, we're gonna go down the hall.
Yeah, no, that's very cute. You ready? So be very careful. Thank you for the warning. Yes.
You ready to go? This is the kind Christy has in her house. The bigger, lighter, white one, so she's so
I had that set. Nope, it doesn't open. Angie, don't break it. Look at that pretty stripes. It's kind of cream and pink and green. So pretty. And yet with the blue wallpaper, I wouldn't typically put it, but it's just like, oh, so gorgeous. Look at the bunny lamps. So pretty. Oh, look at the legs on that table. Oh my gosh. Look at those legs. Oh my gosh. And the reindeer sleigh. Oh, he's got broken horns. So gorgeous. People, hold on. Look at this bathroom. This is the bathroom, man. Look at this. Look at the little knobs everywhere. Ready? Let's... Camera. Oh, ouch. Oh, I love the petite roses. Oh, look at that tile. first toilet. It's not been abolished. Yep. Look at us go. I didn't know you could walk across this. That is pretty cool. Well, guys, are you curious what's next in my adventure? Honestly, so am I. But let me share something with you. So after I left Mackenzie's estate, which I absolutely loved, there was a few things that kind of surprised me. Maybe a slight disappointment here and there, but I'll only talk about that in the sorority. And like with the actual estate, there was a few little things that kind of, but anyways, overall, it was awesome. It was absolutely phenomenal. And now that I've done it, I'd like to go back and spend the night in the parking lot again and be a little more comfortable. Maybe call ahead and tell them that I'm doing it. She said that it's not allowed, though. It is not allowed. But anyways, so I would love to have done that again, though. Now, like with permission, and be comfortable instead of always being so nervous. I don't know what's up with me lately. There's been some big changes in me over the past couple years. And one is way more emotional. Not as thick skin as I used to have. I don't have the energy. I definitely don't have the memory. You know, there's some stuff that's natural with age, but there's some stuff that's just a little off. And you know me, I overshare, right? So here's what happened. After I left Mackenzie Estate, I had a panic attack, actually, in the parking lot first. It was the whole thing of sitting down and deciding where am I going next and not having a plan, which used to be exciting for me. That's how I used to fly. I've never been somebody that liked to make a plan and a schedule or any of that. But this time I got back and I was happy. I enjoyed myself, and I sat in the camper in the van for a few minutes. And I was just thinking, should I do some editing here in the parking lot or should I move on? And as soon as I started thinking about moving on, it occurred to me I had no plan. And there was a few things I had thought of before that I would like to see when I was down there. A few of the falls in I don't know if they're national parks or federal parks or whatever, but there's some parks down in that area, in the Finger Lakes. But in that moment, I couldn't think of them. I was just in a moment of panic. I started crying. I had the shakes really bad. And I don't know why. And so I thought, okay, I need to get to a Walmart. I don't know why. Because I know that you can always stay at a Walmart. However, I drove the 33 minutes, still shaking and gripping onto that steering wheel like you wouldn't believe. And got there and realized there's signs everywhere saying you can't stay at a Walmart, which really made my anxiety and my panic attack, which, you know, I hadn't had these up until the last few years, made it tremendously more, tremendously more. And next thing you know, I'm on the highway and I'm driving home. So yeah, let me show you where I am. This is what I'm looking at. Look familiar, my friends? So I actually got home 2 days ago. It's Monday. And the first night I was happy to see Maya and Chris. Chris looked really shocked that I was home so soon. Maya, she was happy I brought her home snacks. But that night I was exhausted and I was stressed. I went to bed almost right away. Sunday, yesterday, I spent the day editing videos. I was 12 hours on the computer editing videos. And then early to bed last night. I think I was in bed about 9 o'clock last night. Still haven't recuperated. This morning I was up and back on the computer again by 7 a.m. And I just am finishing. This is the ending to the video. So, yeah, I'm back home. But what does that mean? Does that mean that the van was a waste of money? Does that mean that I'm not making it to the Sparkle event? What does it mean? Also, where are my ladies? Just let's give a shout out and see if they come. Hey, single ladies! Hey, single ladies! They usually will come from up there. Hi, single ladies! Oh, you single ladies! Oh, you single ladies! Oh, you single ladies! Put your beaks up! They'll normally come running. Let's just give them a minute. Uh-oh. Let's try this again. Hey, single ladies! Any action up there? So what does this mean, though? What does this mean for my future in van life? Well, I've had a few days to think. And first of all, I am getting back in that van and I am heading to Cleveland. Of course, I am not missing out. Panic attacks and all, I am going. But it was good to come home for those couple days. So I'm hopping in the van tomorrow and I am off to Cleveland. That's right. On the way home, I don't know. When this event is over, will I be totally depleted and just urgent need to get home and do an 8-hour stretch home? I don't know. I'm really not sure how that's going to work. I also don't know where my chickens are. Usually they're right here. Hey, ladies! This is where they've been hanging out for the past while. Hey, ladies! I hear them. Hey, ladies! Why do I use? Oh, guys! What are you doing over there? Hey, girls! Look at my chickens. Look at my girls over there. Can you see them? They're behind all those branches. Hey, girls. Come on home. Come on home, girls. I'm going to go over there and chase them home in a bit, but for now, they're okay. That's my neighbor, Jason, and he used to have chickens, so he'll be okay. But anyways, so yeah, that's where my life is going. It's up in the air. I love my camper van. It's not even finished yet. I love it. I'm not selling it. I'm not giving up. It's just going to take baby steps, I think. For some reason, things have changed in my life, and I have got anxiety now and panic attacks. And I would be way, way, way more comfortable if I could take my dog. But I can't do that. I even looked at the Marriott, and some of the Marriotts, I don't know about that one in particular, but some of them are dog friendly. But I just don't think it's fair to Polly that while I'm out with the girls and doing whatever we're doing, that she's just sitting in the room. I don't think that's fair. So I'm going to do what I can, partake in what I can, and I'm just going to, do what I can. So I am back home. There's not much to see over there. Let's walk this way. And I'm not giving up. I'm still going to keep doing it. It just might be shorter spurts. This 15-day thing, I think, was apparently too much for me. 2 days was good. The next one, it's got to be, 4 or 5 days? Because, yeah, I think the event itself is 4 days. Because I'm a VIP and we're doing a dinner ahead of time. Provided I can keep my anxiety under wraps, right? But it was awesome. I loved the trip. Coming back was a little stressful just because I was so panic-stricken over nothing, really. And when I got home, my instant thought was, as soon as I was at home, I crawled into bed and I covered up just for a few minutes, just to kind of calm myself. And my instant thought was, dang it. I was talking to one of my followers who literally lived 8 minutes away from where I was. I could have just said, I need to just stay in your laneway for one night, just to collect myself, just to calm my nerves, just to get my ducks in a row, and it would have been fine. Thank you for the offer, by the way. Sorry that in the moment of anxiety I forgot, but that probably would have been helpful. But I got overstressed and I couldn't see straight, basically. All I could think of is I needed to be in a place that I felt comfortable, I guess. And that was home. When really I should be comfortable in the van. I just need to have a spot, that I know I'm not going to get the knock on the door, that I could actually sleep, because I did not sleep that night. Because every time the fridge started up, or the freezer started up, because they were 2 separate units, which I got rid of one of them. I don't need both. It jarred me. It was like as if someone was approaching the vehicle and I wake up. Or the sound of the horses in the night. The horses were making noise for some reason. And of course that startled me. So I didn't get much sleep that night. And then it was exciting. Like, I was so excited, if you couldn't tell from the videos, to be there. And I met a lovely couple that I hung out with for the day. And, but it was after that. It was like, you know how it is after Christmas, you have everybody coming over and you're so excited and you're so full of joy. And then all of a sudden it's over and everybody's gone back home. And it's like that moment where all of a sudden I just crumble. Why? I don't know. It never used to be that way. I even said to my daughter when she called, and she's like, just checking in. How's the trip going? And I'm like, oh, I'm home. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yep. And she's like, what happened? And so I explained to her, and she's like, oh, Mom, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yep, apparently I'm one of those people now. And she's like, Mom, what does that mean? And I was like, I don't know, but it's not me. It's not the normal me. She laughed. She told me the same thing. She's like, oh, you just need to collect yourself. It's been a few years since you were you. She's like, you were saddled down with grief too long. You need to find the rambunctious mom that I was. They're good for picking up my spirits, my girls are. They know me so well. All right, guys. That's my ramble. That's my update. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you will sometime, you know, if Mackenzie Child is your jam, I hope that you get a chance to go down there because it is gorgeous. Check out these pretty purple flowers. I've never noticed them in my yard before. But yeah, if it's your jam, oh, it's a must-see. I actually walked away and bought nothing. Tight budget. Tight budget. But I can tell you, there's some ladies that walked out spending thousands of dollars in there that day. Thousands. Oh, by the way, the update. Pottery is still made there. It's still hand painted. Enamelware is made in China because they don't have a metal press, but they actually were thinking of looking into it, they said. And of course, like rugs and stuff like that are made overseas, but they did not sell to China, despite what some people have heard. Apparently, the company or the lady that owns American Girl Dolls, she's the proud new owner of Mackenzie Child. And like I said in the video, the only thing that really would have made this go over the top is to see Victoria walk in. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be amazing? I'm pretty sure she's not allowed. But yeah, to see Victoria Mackenzie now, that would be my next big, huge bucket list goal. If anyone knows her, hey. All right, guys. Love you all. Thanks for joining me on my adventure. More to come because, like I said, I'm getting in that vehicle and I'm going again tomorrow. I had 2 days of being at home. Not a whole lot of relaxing because that was a lot of editing. But we're going to do some more adventuring. All right. Till the next time. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe, please. And give me that thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Bye, guys.